When people come here, it's not a specific thing that they love. Everything is bigger in Bella Coola.
I've always loved the fish and wildlife, and the fact that it's around us all the time. It started fishing at an early age up the coast here, about 18 years old. Started coming back here quite a bit. So this is what we call home now. I've been up here for 40, 50 years now, something like that. In business, you have to kind of be prepared to roll with punches because the marketplace changes, people change, you learn that you have to change, you know. And this actually was quite a fairly easy change. It's kind of like you're still hunting, but you're just not shooting nothing, you know, except with a camera. Well, an average day, we do like about a 6-hour tour. So we arrange with a First Nations guide to go up the petroglyphs, and then through the big cedar tree walk, and then we'll try to find them some spawning salmon, and on those spawning salmon we would try to find them some grizzly bears too, you know. And when I first bought the guide territory on the coast out there, there was hardly any grizzly bears in the guide territory at all. I ended up writing letters to the ministry, and they ended up transplanting 9 grizzly bears from the Camano garbage dump down into my guide territory, and they basically served as seed for future grizzly bears that are still there today. This is all their habitat, the valley bottom, you know, and this is where they live and always have lived. So you got to make room for them, and I don't mind them eating our apples and stuff like that. And we got to help each other along. We're all here in the same valley, you know.
I'm very fortunate to have started out at the age that I did, because it's a hard game to just jump into if you don't have the little bit of history and a little bit of common knowledge on the water.
Every success and every failure that he did, he learned from, and I learned from him as well. I've always been extremely conservation minded because of Dad.
Proud of the kids, how they're coming up behind me to follow in the footsteps. So much to be proud of, really. Humans are part of the equation now, you know. With us living on the land, we see it firsthand, you know, the effects of mismanagement, and we try to make it right, you know, so that it's got to be a nice, healthy balance. It's so important, you know, to preserve the habitat for the fish and wildlife and the humans, you know, so that it keeps going. And sustainability is the key word.
It's whales, it's bears, it's kind of, you name it, dealing with nature. That's the beauty of it around here.
If you actually sit there and you close your eyes and you're standing outside in Bella Coola, it is never silent here. There's the waterfalls, there's the birds, there's the wind. There's just so much in this valley that people come and they're like, I'm coming back.